Well, it is Saturday again, and finally a new year, and well, a full month into the new year, and finally back on this. Finally got our schedules to link up, and got out of the holidays. And anyway, like I've said in the other video, we're finally picking back up on Old Blue. And what we got is I found that after it's sitting for a few months, the father-in-law has informed me that this thing has 2 bad tires, so I've got to get some new tires. So we put these on just to get it into the shop. Anyway, we'll get in the shop, get this situated, and then figure out what we got going from there. See you guys then. All right, similar site, I know, but so where we picked up where we left off, there we go, is we went and we checked the pinion angle and all that stuff, referenced the motor, stuff like that. We did reference, what was it, YouTube Mike, Carport Customs? Yes. So shout out to him and that YouTube channel. But we did go cross-reference off them. And so where we're at now is we checked our angles. We're comfortable with where everything is. And now it's time to finish burning up all this stuff in here. So we're gonna pull this 3-link bar and get the welder out, start welding that in, and probably pull the bags and get our gussets in. And so a little more welding on the back end to hopefully get this finished up today. And then as Mike was saying, it's zip tied up out of the way right now, but we may find a way to secure that today as well. So as of right now, that's the game plan. Let's snap into some welding. One thing I wanted to point out is we got these tabs, these little gussets that go with this bag perch. And if you'll notice, one thing, and again, we're referencing off of Carport Custom again, shout out to that guy. But what he didn't say in his video versus kind of what we found is, if you can see, these triangles are a little different. And here, Mike, if you can explain kind of what we found out here.
Yeah, so basically what you have is a triangle that's got 45-degree angles, and then you got one that's probably running 60 or 70-degree angles. And what we found is you, not knowing exactly which one need to go in the front, is the long one seems to work better in the front, so that when you put it down in there, you get more welding area. And it kind of lines up with the back of this hole that's in the top of the frame, so it's kind of a good guide for the angle. And then the rear would be your odd shape one, and you would do, sorry about that, you would do the same thing, but it's gonna stick up above also a little bit, so don't worry about that.
Stick up above the frame is what it's referring to.
And then you see over here, there's a hole that kind of gives you a reference of the tangent of the angle that you can set it. So you kind of just follow the hole in the frame and you got perfect angle.
That's what we found off of, again, shout out to Carport, but he didn't really touch base in his video with that, so we figured it'd be kind of good to put it in our video. So thank you, Mr. Mike, for figuring that out, because we were both kind of shaking our heads, and like I said, referencing the video, but after he kind of sat here and played with this side a little bit, he figured it out. So we're gonna burn these in, and we'll pick up from there. See you guys in a second.
All right, I'm ready. Pull pin, shoot. Let her build up.
Well, as you can see, She moved out under her own power. It's still not 100%, but it's something. It is a mile marker. It is a big step. So again, I just wanted to show you guys. Sorry, I have to speak over the exhaust. We're letting it run for a little bit, but again, this is how we did these gussets. That's how we did them. The weird obtuse looking one, long side going down, short side up, obviously your flat side there, and then your regular triangle on the front on both sides, and just that angle. And these do stick above the frame, even on the other videos we referenced and ours, because it's not going to necessarily interfere with anything. So call it lazy, but there's no point in doing a bunch of extra chopping and stuff like that. So essentially outside of the shocks getting mounted in the bung and it still being on shop air, but the truck's moving under its own power, and the back half is, what I was gonna say, is pretty much done. So everything is welded in, bolted in, all the bolts are tightened down. So huge step today. Got a lot of other little mechanical things I gotta get sorted, but then right there, can't thank my father-in-law enough. Thank you so much. But anyway, if you made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. Go check out some of the other videos. You know the deal. Like, sub, all that stuff. Hey, we'll see you on the next one.